Hello Pisces and welcome to my channel Attila Tarot. In today's video we're gonna take a look at what kind of energies you can expect in the next 3 months, January, February and March. And we're gonna take a look at the meanings of the cards from pretty much every angle: money, career, finance and love and relationship as well. But as usual, this is a general reading, so please take whatever resonates and leave the rest behind. But let's jump into it. First, we're going to start with a spirit animal oracle card, which for you have the hawk spirit, which is all about let spirit be your guide. So this is kind of like one of those cards where you need to kind of pay attention to little signs and let the spirit kind of guide you. So when you look at the hawk is somebody who is flying high above the sky and kind of sees the full picture of the landscape, but able to recognize little things that are moving in terms of like whatever they're kind of trying to hunt for, and they're able to catch it. So in this case, you need to kind of pay attention to whatever you're trying to achieve, what is your main purpose, your goal, and let spirits guide you and pay attention to little things that are appearing in your life. Maybe there are certain animals, maybe there are certain numbers, maybe there are certain signs, symbols that you are seeing this time and they're kind of recurring. You need to kind of know that those are messages from spirits, from your angels that are trying to guide you into some kind of a new direction, and pay attention to those, how you're feeling whenever they are appearing, etc. So when we look at in the center of your reading, you do have the Death card, which is the card of transformation, major change in your life. So your life is definitely going through the biggest transformation, because the Death is the card that shows that a chapter has ended in your life and a new one is beginning. So this is kind of like out with the old, in with the new, and this is like a major change that you shouldn't kind of fight against, because when you look at the card, you do have a couple of symbols here that a new beginning is starting for you, and old systems are changing, and at the end, some people are very happy about the change, some people are a little bit afraid, some people are kind of praying for the change. So this is kind of just tells you that this change is something that you shouldn't fight for. Just let things happen, let spirits guide you into the direction, into this new direction. Some of you might be kind of changing a career, some of you are changing jobs, or starting your own business. There's some kind of a major shift in some areas of your life. Some of you are changing your relationship status, leaving the solitude behind, starting a new relationship, ending an old relationship, or your relationship is kind of getting to the next level of getting married, or definitely a new chapter, right? Like this is a major change what's happening to you. But let's see what are the past energies. You have here the moon, which is actually the Pisces energy. Can be a sign that your energy is definitely represented here. But the moon can mean uncertainties. It can be fears, anxieties that are kind of taking you over this time. Very important that you pay attention to your feelings, your inner guidance, because that's going to be able to help you to achieve something great in your life, right? Like you have both the hawk spirit and the moon is kind of talking about that you need to kind of let your inner voice guide you through this period of change in your life. And the next we have here is the Ace of Swords, which is the card of winning, the card of breakthrough, the card of a new chapter in your life. Lovely energy, because it kind of indicates some kind of a new start. When you're kind of getting the clarity, this can be an idea, this can be a new opportunity, this can be something great. When you're kind of breaking through, you kind of have this breakthrough moment when you've been kind of trying to achieve something, you've been kind of fighting for it, and finally you have that breakthrough moment. This is like a new chapter in your life that is mentally very stimulating, because the swords are all about thinking, mental kind of energy, and there's some kind of a great new beginning here that kind of telling me that you are mentally very charged this period of time. And the last card in the first row, first column, is the Seven of Wands, which is an indication that you've been going through some very hard battles. You've been fighting a lot for something to achieve, and you've been kind of like, you've been definitely attacked from outside sources. The Seven of Wands, kind of this energy when you're kind of staying your ground, you are fighting through a difficult situation, and you're actually winning because you are in the better position. And you have the Ace of Swords as well. That's kind of the card of winning. So I think you kind of went through a hard-earned victory here through a very difficult time where you kind of got this clarity. Seven of Wands can be like, when you're kind of getting attacked, when you kind of need to stand up for your whatever you think, whatever you want. It can be that, just like in a meeting situation, you need to kind of stand up for in various argument whatever you believe, and you're kind of getting that victory. It might be that you were applying for position or fighting for that promotion, and finally you kind of had that eureka moment of victory. Some of you might be like, getting attacked from every angle as well, outside people questioning you. Like it has that energy. Even from a relationship perspective, it might be that you've been questioned, or the relationship is being attacked from outside parties. Outside parties can be like, people that are trying to seduce you or your partner, but it might be, relatives that are keep questioning you. Why are you single? Why are you with this person? And you're kind of always in a battle mode. That's kind of the Seven of Wands, but you had some kind of a victory here. That's helping you to actually go through a major change in your life. And the next we have here is the Ace of Wands. You have two aces, which is amazing because there's a huge major change, new beginning, new chapter in your life here. Like, the Ace of Wands is this kind of spark, passion-driven new beginning, when you're kind of very excited, very adventurous. You're ready to kind of go, and you kind of have like two opportunities here as well that are presented to you. Some of you might have two opportunities that you need to make a decision about, because when you can kind of look at it, both the Ace of Wands, both the Ace of Swords, the universe is giving you some kind of an opportunity, and you might have to choose between these two, and you might be uncertain with the Moon energy which one to go with. But one of them is very logic, very much driven by that you're kind of mentally very excited about, and the other is kind of more of an entrepreneurial type of energy. Like the one is like more academical, and the other's I'm kind of getting more of an entrepreneurial. But there's some kind of a great new beginning where you're kind of very excited about. Now the next we have here is the Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles kind of has this evaluation type of feel to it, when you kind of trying to see whether whatever you've been working towards, is this something that's going to come into your life or not. Some of you might be kind of going through some evaluation in your career that, okay, I've been kind of putting a lot of effort into this business, into this position, into this company. Is this something worth continue doing? Some of you are doing that with some kind of relationship or being alone, that okay, I've been dating a lot, I've been putting a lot of effort into this relationship that I just don't know if it's gonna yield the results that I'm trying to achieve. And again, like with the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Swords, there can be some new relationships as well for some of you that are kind of here. Now you have kind of two sevens here, which are kind of generally serves that you need to kind of follow your inner wisdom and trust your instincts as well. and to embrace the inner call of your personal values and truths. So which is kind of very pretty much like the moon energy which you already have. Now, Seven of Pentacles can be also that your manifestation is coming to life. Whatever you've been working hard towards is showing up. But let's see what's gonna be the final outcome of this reading. But before that, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. That's an indication that the reading resonated with you. And you can also help me to grow the channel and to make sure that more people get the message that they need to hear. For you, it is only a push of a button. So I hope that you already pushed those like and subscribe buttons. And I'm always very happy to read how this reading is manifesting in your life, what part of it resonating with you. Now, the next we have here is the Ten of Swords. So there's definitely a big ending happening here, because the Ten of Swords is an end of a cycle and starting a new one. This is not an easy ending. It can be a painful ending of some sort, of losing a job, ending a relationship type of energy. But this is like you have his hand in a blessing mode, which is telling you that all this is a blessing for you, and a new start is happening with the sun being in the background. So there's definitely changes here. 10 is all about changes. There's no question, because even in the center you have the death. And the next you have here is the Knight of Cups. So Knight of Cups, first of all, it's kind of very interesting that all of these knights are kind of marching into the same direction, and even the horses have this very similar position. So Knight of Cups can be some kind of an offer, some kind of a romantic gesture. It depends from which angle you're looking at it. There's some kind of an action. The knights are bringing some kind of an action. It can be a person as well. If you're looking at it from a relationship perspective, there's some kind of an offer for a date. Maybe you're going to be asked out. Maybe you're going to be asked to get married. Maybe get engaged. There's definitely some kind of romantic gesture after some big endings. And this can be kind of like the knight in shining armor that is here to bring you some new romantic chapter in your life. And you're looking at it from a work perspective. This can be a new offer, a new job offer that's kind of coming into you, where you need to be kind of maybe negotiate something, because it kind of has this diplomatic feel to it. There's definitely some kind of a new offer coming for you that's going to help you to kind of achieve your greater good. And let's see the last card. The last card we have here is the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is the card of long-term prosperity, abundance. You look at the bunny, indicating productivity. So I think there's going to be a great time coming into your life, a great chapter where you're going to be able to achieve money, luxury, and a lot of success. Definitely from a job perspective, there's great abundance here for you. It might be a leadership opportunity, because the Knight of Cups is bringing this offer that might be connected to some kind of an abundant leadership opportunity. There's definitely great success from a business perspective, but even when you look at it from a love and relationship type of perspective, there's some kind of an offer, like a romantic offer for a great stability, a long-term relationship, because the Queen of Pentacles is somebody who is very loyal, very loving, very caring, likes to give, and lives in a stable environment, right? So from both angles, it can be some great opportunity that's coming into you that's going to give you stability. And we are looking at the bottom of the deck. You do have the Six of Cups, which is kind of has this nostalgic feel to it. Maybe something from the past is coming back to you, some old friend or lover or old work. It kind of has this caring feel to it as well. But I think overall you need to kind of follow your guide definitely this time, your instincts. That's going to be able to help you to achieve this great new beginning, what the aces are talking about, and try not to resist this change, whatever you're going through. So that's all I have for you. I hope that this reading helped you, and I'll be able to welcome you again.